All new at 4, you likely got this alert on your phone. We've learned today 12 charges against the former Greenville County Sheriff Will Lewis are being dropped by the solicitor's office. Now, the former sheriff was found guilty of misconduct in 2019. That was enough to get him removed from office where he can never run again. Today, the solicitor says his office isn't pursuing any more charges. Those dropped charges include counts of misconduct, obstructing justice, and perjury. Now, we did search the public records index and saw the charges were dismissed earlier this month. And of course, we're going in depth on this case. It's a lot of people following this. We followed that trial that whole week, and we asked the solicitor why he's not pursuing these charges in court. The solicitor sent us a copy of a letter he sent to SLED in January of this year who charged Will Lewis. And in part, the letter says, quote, "The value of proceeding with these additional charges is outweighed by the substantial investment they would require. Mr. Lewis, having been convicted and sentenced to a period of incarceration, I believe he served just a few days, no longer holds public office, nor is he eligible in the future." The solicitor has said that he has the right to restore the charges should it become necessary. The former sheriff is currently out on bond. Again, he served just a couple of days in prison before being released on his appeal of his conviction. Now, we reached out to his attorney and to Attorney General's office to see where things stand with this appeal. Now, we have learned that they argued their appeal in front of the South Carolina Supreme Court just this month, back on March 2nd. Now, Lewis's attorney says he's not surprised the charges were dropped, and they are expecting the state Supreme Court to make a decision in the next few months. And former Sheriff Will Lewis, as you know, stood trial in 2019, and what a trial it was. We were there every day. The former sheriff accused of sexual assault and sexual harassment by his former assistant, Savannah Neighbors. Now, a jury found him guilty for the charge of statutory misconduct of a public officer. He was sentenced to a year in prison, but again served just a couple of days. You can read more about this case at foxcarolina.com. And of course, we'll let you know what the Supreme Court decides on that appeal.